Hello guys, good morning or afternoon I should say. I want to do this short video about domestic violence. I am a domestic violence survivor. It's been, 17 years ago. I'm going to share my story one day. But this short video is just for those that recognize the signs. Don't stay. Don't stay. I stayed too long, and my ex-husband almost took my life. But I wanted to make this short video to those that may be suffering and going through it. You don't have to go through it. You don't have to stay. My mom used to talk to me on a daily basis and say, you have done all that you can. And I was married, so I didn't want to, it was early 20s then, so people and their opinions had a big impact on me. So it was a big deal on what the family or what friends and people would say if I was to leave. So it was stupid, looking back on it, very stupid reasons. But if you're going through any type of domestic violence, man or woman, do not stay. It is not worth it. I know the thing that domestic violence survivors or people that are going through it tend to make up excuses for them. Oh, they went through this when they were younger. All of this stuff happened to them. I'm going to help them. No one can help them but God. Only God. And I had to realize that the hard way. The great thing is that I'm still here. Even in that stupid thinking. That's what I call it. You can't save nobody. Only God can. But it took me a while to figure that out. Almost, like I said, losing my life. But do not stay in these situations. These people do not get better. They do not get better. And if they do, it's a miracle. Total miracle. So, again, short video. Any of those people that are going through it, you deserve so much better. It took me a while to get out of that situation. Thank God I did. But it was almost, I went through a lot. 911 was, and literally I still have it in my phone, but 911 was saved in my phone under A, the letter A. So it's not worth it. Leave while you can. Don't be a statistic. Don't be in this situation because you don't deserve it. You don't deserve to be treated this way. But I'm going to share my story at another date. But I've never since been in a situation like that, I must say, because there is a statistic that usually people that go through domestic violence, they end up in that situation again. Nope, never happened to me. One thing I can say though, because of that horror of going through that for years, some people develop a zero tolerance. So if I noticed after being married and when I went on to date, if they seem to have certain aspects that would cause me to have a flashback, that's even with just certain things. I can't even dwindle it down to one particular thing. But if I felt that something was off, and maybe that hasn't helped me even to this point as far as a committed relationship, is because of the stress of what I went through, that I wouldn't tolerate a relationship too long if they showed any of those signs. And people that have been through domestic violence know what I'm talking about. There's just certain things you won't put up with or continue to stay in that zone or even entertain a longer relationship. So don't stay. Don't don't make up excuses like we tend to do, or I used to do as a victim. Making up excuses for them, it's not going to help. It's not. Only God can help them. You can't help them. No, you can't help them. You can try. I tried for many years, but it didn't work. And even in my little investigation on my ex-husband, in the past 20 years, because we're in our 40s now, he is still getting locked up for the same things. This is no lie. Every now and then, he may run across my mind, and I just Google his name, and I notice that he is in jail or has been doing the same things. So don't stay, you guys. It's not worth it. Live your life.